Welcome to 2025, a year where the world is louder than ever. Everyone's talking, everyone's watching, everyone's competing to be seen. But if you really want to grow this year, if you really want to win, you don't need more noise. You need more focus. You don't need to speak more. You need to move in silence. Because the truth is, the most powerful people are not the ones who shout the loudest, but the ones who stay quiet and stay consistent. This year is not about proving yourself to the world. It's about proving yourself to yourself. It's about shutting out the chaos, turning inward, and building something real, brick by brick in silence, with discipline and unshakable self-respect. In a world where everyone is rushing to speak, to post, to prove something, silence becomes your secret weapon. When you choose to stay silent, you're not choosing weakness, you're choosing wisdom. You gain the power to observe what others miss. You start noticing the patterns, the motives, the energy in the room. You stop reacting to noise and start responding with clarity. You begin to reflect on your own thoughts, your habits, your mistakes, and your victories. Silence becomes the space where growth happens, where your mind resets, where your soul recharges. Silence removes the need to impress and allows you to progress. It keeps you away from pointless arguments, from draining people, from being pulled into every trend and every opinion. It saves your energy for things that actually matter. In silence, you rediscover your voice, the one that doesn't need approval or attention to be heard. You become aware of your purpose and start aligning your actions with your goals. You stop living for the world and start living for yourself. Because silence gives you control. It gives you patience. It gives you time to build, to think, to master your emotions before they control you, to protect your peace before it gets destroyed by noise. And once you understand the strength of silence, you realize you don't need to tell your plans, defend your choices, or announce every step. When you stop seeking validation, when you no longer crave applause for every small move you make, something powerful starts to happen. You reclaim your energy. You take it back from the hands of the world and place it into your own. You stop measuring your progress by someone else's timeline. You stop comparing your day 1 to someone else's year 10. You start showing up for yourself, not because anyone is watching, but because you made a promise to yourself that you refuse to break. And in that quiet commitment, discipline is born. Not the forced kind, not the kind that burns out, but the kind that becomes a part of who you are. You wake up with a purpose. You move with intention. Your time becomes sacred. Your habits start shaping your identity. You eat better, think clearer, work harder, not because of pressure, but because of vision. Because you know where you're going. Because your eyes are no longer on the crowd. They're on the path. Your path. Self-focus teaches you to protect your energy like it's gold. You stop pouring into everything and everyone that drains you. You stop being available for distractions that don't feed your soul. You realize not every message needs a reply. Not every noise needs your reaction. You train yourself to go deeper, instead of wider, to master your craft, to sharpen your mindset, to build a routine that carries you even when motivation disappears. You start planting seeds daily, with patience, knowing results take time. You become consistent, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because now you're driven by something greater than attention. So let them wonder what you're up to. Let them question your silence. Let them gossip about your absence. Because while they're busy talking, you're busy building. While they're chasing attention, you're chasing greatness. You don't need to explain your dreams. You don't need to convince anyone of your vision. Your results will do the talking. Your success will be the noise. And when it's time, the world won't hear from you. They'll hear about you. Focus on yourself. Stay silent. And let 2025 be the year you become unstoppable.